welcome to the family of transformers. Today we are going to talk about how to transform your life or how to transform ourselves. Transformation is not about changing yourself completely to become somebody else, but it is realizing who you are, your capabilities, and the ability to choose who you want to become, no matter who you are and who you have been. It is also the wisdom to evict negativity, which does not support in your growth in any way, be it your self-limiting beliefs, your archaic beliefs, or even the culture that no longer fits in the evolved present time. 2009 July, I attended an employable skills training program in Karbuli, Assam, Don Bosco Institute, where we were taught about personal development, soft skills training, and leadership training, etc. And one of the teachers has shared to us the story of an eagle, which stuck with me like a glue. And I want to share this story with you all today. Do you know how many years does an eagle live? 10 years, 20 years, 30, 40, or more. Eagle live for 70 years, 70. But when the eagle reached 40 years of age, its feathers become thick that it could not support itself in flying, and its talons become thick that it could not catch its prey, and its beak become bent that it could not help itself in finding the food or consuming the food. So the eagle has to make a tough decision, either to die or to live for 30 more years. And if he chooses to live for 30 more years, he has to go through a painful process of change. He has to fly to the high Rocky Mountains, gnaw its beak and gnaw its talons on the Rocky Mountains so that the old beak and the old talons go off. It will bleed and the eagle will wait with that pain. After its beak grow back, it will start plucking its own feathers, that old feathers that does not support him in flying. After undergoing true painful transformation and after getting its new feathers, its new beak, and its new talon, the eagle will take its famous flight of river, the famous flight of freedom, where it was able to live for 30 more years. So, how do you like the story? I like the story so much, and I relate my life with the story of an eagle in so many ways. And I used to reflect upon the story of an eagle. So tell me about the story. How do you like the story in the comments down below? Changing our old habits is painful. Breaking the patterns is painful. Taking risk is painful. Getting rid of your comfort zone is painful, and growth is painful sometimes. But I want to encourage all of you to allow yourself to be inconvenienced so that you may grow. You'll be open to growth. Because we've got to choose. Either we have to transform ourselves and live fully, or to just stay where we are, be safe, and die unhurt, unknown. And there are certain aspects that we have to look into in order to transform ourselves: spiritual, mental and emotional, physical, and financial aspects. Seek first the kingdom of heaven, and all the rest will fall in line. That was a song my catechism class teacher, who was also my local catechist, teach me when I was very small. And I find that so meaningful even to this day. Today, many of us think that spirituality is not needed, but I disagree with them, because I understand spirituality as the source of our life and as the basic firm foundation where every other aspects of our existence starts to make sense. It is the spirituality that keeps us grounded, especially when we are tempted. We will be tempted to access financial freedom through unfair means and take decisions or do certain actions compulsively. But if we are spiritually grounded, it will question our decisions or our actions with or without religious teachings. Many are propagating that be successful first and then seek spirituality. I can respect that, but I disagree with that wholeheartedly because spirituality gives us that stability, that firm foundation upon which we will be able to build our life accordingly. I want to be clear that being spiritual is not being religious because you can have all the PhDs in all the religions, but you can have no spirituality. Spirituality is that which helps us in seeing every human being as human beings, not trap ourselves in small identities based on caste, creed, community, geographical origin, skin color, or physical structure, family background, etc. Spirituality makes you inclusive. Spirituality allows you to have the grace to see everyone with compassion and make you want to help them at your best capability. Spirituality allows you to embrace humanity, not just tolerate it. Spirituality allows you to work with different kinds of people and be fully involved without any discrimination whatsoever and help you to dance along the differences. Spirituality helps you to stay humble, stay grounded, and be grateful for every little things. Most importantly, spirituality helps you to stay in grace, which is necessary to go through life with less friction. Now I want you to ask yourself a question. What is your spirituality look like? Which spiritual person is your inspiration? Not necessarily their financial status. What action would you take in order to grow spiritually? Now, mental and emotional aspects. These aspects take a major chunk in our human life. We go in the direction we think and we go in the direction we face. So we need to consciously choose what do we think most of the time and what do we consume as our mental food every day. In the age of technology, everything is available at our fingertips. Remember, technology is never the problem, but how we use it matters. Even artificial intelligence knows how to suggest us based on the pages that we click liked. So why do we think that we cannot choose consciously? Artificial intelligence is the result of human intelligence, not otherwise. Avoid negative self-talk and stop judging yourself because we are doing a good job judging ourselves every single day. We often bombard ourselves with so much negativity, the negative past experiences. We recreate that negative past experience and say to ourselves, I don't deserve to be loved. I cannot do this. I have no money. This is not possible. This cannot be done. I am too dumb to create anything. These are powerful messages. Our subconscious mind will take these messages and start manifesting in our actions. So avoid negative contents, energy vampires, toxic people, or whatever limits your greatness. In order to grow mentally and emotionally, I want you to ask yourself these questions. Am I consuming the right kind of mental food by reading good books, listening to positive talks that would add to my greatness, that will serve my growth? Am I able to think something productive, a new idea that would serve me fortune and help millions? Or are you stuck with what's wrong with you What could not be happen? Blame, victim mentality. So what are you going to do for your mental and emotional health in order to have that balanced, positive mental and emotional health? Which book are you going to read? Whose seminar are you going to attend? Or whose course are you going to enroll? Or whose therapy you would choose to go? Physical aspects. The cliche, health is wealth, won't seem to go away as long as humanity exists. We cannot imagine a prosperous, wealthy life without good health. Having healed from a chronic backache, I know the importance of health. When I was in so much pain, when I felt that incision in my body, when I feel that excruciating pain in my body, before I go to sleep, I used to say to myself, will I ever get up any single day without this pain in my body? So I understand the importance of health. We cannot neglect our health. Imagine your body as a machine and the food that you put inside your body as the fuel. Dietitians, doctors, and health experts may tell you so many good foods to take in so that you will be healthy. Follow their instructions if needed, but allow yourself to have the wisdom to observe your body, that when you eat certain food, does that particular food makes you agile, makes you lively, or does it make you sick, makes you painful, makes you lethargic? Also, I learned to appreciate people who pray before they take their food, because it's not just about praying. It's not just about asking God to give you something, but it's about paying reverence to the food that you will be taking in, that will give you energy, that will give you vitality to exist in this world. Now ask yourself a question. Am I taking the right kind of foods? Or if my body is getting too heavy to move around, to make me agile, to make me energetic, what would be my weight loss goals? I'm also struggling with my weight loss because I've been trying to lose my weight, but it's not losing. So I just started some physical exercises these days. And it is important that we love our body, no matter the shape or size, but love our body enough so that we will be able to do what is needed for our health. Ask yourself, how should you invest in your health? Number 4, financial aspects. Many religious teachings has told us that money is the root cause of all evil. I disagree with that, because money is just a medium of exchange that helps solve lots of problems. Money or financial freedom helps us to become more of who we are. For example, if you are a giving person, you'll be able to help more people with your generosity. You may want to help someone in their career, sponsor their startup, pay their medical bills, or pay the students' fees, or give people loans. But if you do not have money, you cannot help anyone, because you cannot help someone out of your empty pocket. Learn to save money and be okay not to buy branded clothes or any unnecessary liabilities till you have enough to access all that. What are you doing each day to reach your financial freedom? Save some money each time so that you'll be able to sponsor yourself a new startup, or you will have enough for your future. What is your spending look like? Are you spending more than you earn? What are your action steps to have financial freedom so that you don't have to worry about where to get money when you grow old? Money will come and go, but where are you investing your money so that it will multiply? Wishful thinking without action is the beginning of delusion. So take decisions and start that inspired actions. It may be slow, but it's okay. Take that baby steps and consistently grow. You may start by reading a book, listening to a talk who is successful spiritually, financially, and physically. You can also start by taking a 10 minutes walk so that you can increase accordingly with time. If you are in any area of your life where you think that you need an improvement, I want to encourage you to invest in yourself. Investing in yourself first is not selfish. It is important because you cannot help someone out of your emptiness. Invest in yourself so that you can help people out of your outpouring love, out of your outpouring success, and out of your outpouring transformation. Transformation is necessary because that way we will be able to help someone out of our experience. Not just go on preaching that we cannot practice, or just go on teaching people what to do, which does not work in our life. Transformation is necessary so that we are strong enough to be transparent, to be vulnerable, and let who we are find expression. Help others with our experience and our breakthroughs. I feel that's a dignified way of helping someone. Because people are smart these days, they can see through what's inside of us, even if we don't tell people who we are. Action and repetition are key in transforming your life. Whatever you have decided to do it for the first 40 days without fail. If you fail to do it one day in the first 40 days, allow yourself to be disciplined by starting from the beginning as day one. This is necessary because this way you will be able to do things effortlessly going forward. Now let's talk about our surrounding and environment. Take care of your surrounding and have the wisdom to observe who celebrates you when you win, who encourages you when you are at your lowest, and who is able to tell you honestly who you are without being judgmental, and who pushes you to become better. You need that kind of person in your life. Also see people who criticize you no matter what you do. Only see what is wrong with you. See the toxicity, the energy vampires, and love them from a distance. Upgrade your relationship. Be with someone who is far ahead of you so that you'll be able to push yourself even when you want to quit. Because birds of the same feather flock together. Be with someone who inspires you so that you'll be inspired every day and take that inspired action. I just want to be blunt when I give you certain things without sugarcoating anything. And I hope that you'll be able to appreciate me that way. Life is short. Let's do what we can do to make this world a better place. To let people think differently as a result of you being born. Learn to give up the need to manage other people's opinions of you because you are uniquely beautiful in your own ways. Give yourself permission to love yourself and stand in your brilliance. Do not think too much about money in exchange of your contribution. Because if you go out to the world with the spirit of service, I hope money will come to us in many ways. And if you are stuck with, I don't know what to do, ask yourself this question: what problem can I solve in the world? How can I make the world a better place as a result of me being born? If you seriously ask yourself this question, I hope it will keep you up in the night until you find your purpose. So now I want to know if you are ready for the transformation. If so, or if not, let me know in the comments down below. And if you find this channel helpful, or if this channel has inspired you in any little ways, you may like and subscribe to the channel so that we have lots of juicy conversation in the coming days. I love you all so much, and thank you so much for staying till the end. Remember, I'm your sister. You are grace. You are a possibility. Thank you so much.